Hi everyone, this is Curtis from Magical Menagerie. We have 900 followers. We just finished Halloween video, and I'm answering some questions for you guys, and also gonna let you guys know about a little few of our policies and things like that. I'm so excited to have so many people following us and working with us, and so many of you guys. We hope that you're growing from the things that we're helping you with, and we're going to give you a few more tips on how to get the most out of us and some things that we require for our business and a couple policy things that unfortunately I have to go over because Carmen is making me do it. Ugh. But here we go. All right. So, first things first is that if you are a regular, thank you for watching. If you haven't seen anything, if you don't really look at Eminem and this is like your first thing of us, I'm sorry. I know, I am very hyper and very excitable. But I will be professional just for you. If you are just, one of our lucky 900, and you don't really look at us and you don't really connect with us very often, I encourage you now to send me a message and let me know about how you're doing and anything that you might need or any questions you might have. I'll answer any questions. It doesn't matter what the question is. Let me know. And I'm more than happy to help you and answer any questions that you might have, regardless or not if you're paying me money. So just let me know, and I will do my best to help you with whatever you need help with. We want you guys to all grow, and that's what we're here for. All right, so, oh yeah, and if we get to 1,000 members, crazy things will happen. It'll be great. Okay, we hope that everyone is taking full advantage of everything we offer. That includes the forums, our YouTube channel, which we haven't been posting on because my community has been broken, our live streams that we usually do. We're gonna try to be doing more of those when we get the whole computer situation fixed. We want to apologize that we haven't been online as much, and especially with Carmen. She is very sad that she hasn't been able to be online. But right now, it is basically me and on my shoulders to communicate with everyone and get everything to you. So please understand that it is a lot. I do have a lot on my plate, and that Carmen also does have a lot on hers. But I am here for you, and I am ready with open arms to give you lots of love and help you with all of your problems. So if you need things from us and you're trying to get in touch with us, message me on Facebook or send us an email. Sorry, or you can go on Zendesk and message us on Zendesk. I know there was a lot of confusion that we wanted at one point in time everything to go on Zendesk, and we made this post that was kind of loud and ridiculous. That was like, post on Zendesk. But Zendesk is just an option now if you want, and I will tell you why to use it. Zendesk will help you get in contact with us because it's something that I do look at every day, and it's something that if you post a ticket to Zendesk, I absolutely know. If you message me on Facebook, I do my best to put notes, on my computer and get to those things, but those are some of the last things that I get to. So if you message me on Zendesk, you're going to get it faster. If you message me on Facebook, it's all being prioritized, so that means that stuff is ahead of you if you're asking me on Facebook. So just keep in mind, I have a lot of requests on a daily basis. I do my best to communicate with you, and we've been doing a lot better with our shipping and everything, and all thanks to your guys' advice, we're working on that. So please message me if you have any questions, concerns about anything that we're offering, anything you might want us to offer, any custom work you might want us to do for you, or ask us if we can do it for you, or any questions about your personal practice where you might need a little bit of guidance. Feel free to message us. Your Facebook group now is an exclusive group that gives you access to us, so you guys are the lucky 900 who have direct access to us at any point in time. We're using the Facebook group now as a platform to air our products before they get to the online store because we have our online store now, and we're starting to stock it. So everything will be available on Facebook first. You can make a quick claim on it. That quick claim will be due by like the following week. So if we post the quick claims on Monday, it is due, the payments form will be due on that Sunday. Or a week after. You can claim it all the way up until that Sunday, and the payment will be due a week after you quit claim something. So if you're quit claiming anything on Facebook or claiming anything, your payment's going to be due a week after that. If you have any questions about payment or you want to request a different payment time, just give me a message and I will arrange that for you. So we're also, what's good about the store is that you can go on the store, you can search all of our products for, exactly what you're looking for. So it's super easy. That way you don't have to scroll through down through Facebook and all the comments and all the everything and try to find what you're looking for. No. This way you don't have to go buy through Bonanza. You don't have to go buy through eBay. You can buy directly from us, from the heart, from M&M, and you got it. If you order from our online store, it will be shipped to you the next day. If you order from Facebook, it will be shipped to you at least 2 days later, and probably the next day. It just depends. The stuff on the Facebook group hasn't been pre-bound. If it's on the website, it's been pre-bound and it's already ready to just go in a package and get shipped to you. So if you order from the website, guaranteed next day shipping. If you order from Facebook, probably between 1 and 3 days before we ship it to you. And we're definitely doing a lot better about trying to let you guys know about that. If you have any questions about shipping or anything like that, you can put on Zendesk, message me. I am the person right now who's going to be the most available to answer your questions. Michelle Dane on Facebook is helping us out, but she is more like a go-between, like a gopher, and she's helping us. So she's amazing. She gives great advice. She is very intuitive, and she will definitely take care of you. And if she can't, she will message me, and I will get back to her very quickly. So if you guys need any help, don't be afraid to message us and let us know what you need help with. Also, if you're buying anything from us, please remember these couple of things that I have to go over. Please remember these if you're buying anything from us. We do not accept payments without an invoice. So if you send us money, it might get lost in translation. We have a lot of transactions in and out of our accounts during, most of the day because it is a business account. And so we can't guarantee that I'll be able to find the transaction or figure out what's going on or where the money is. So if there's an invoice to it, it tells me this has been paid. I know it's been paid, and you get it. So please, if you are wanting to buy something, do not send us money. Let us invoice you, or ask me for an invoice. Just ask me for an invoice, and you'll get it, and you can pay right then. We appreciate it, and we appreciate you wanting to buy things. We want to protect you from any problems on our end, and also protect ourselves from those errors as well. So just let us send you an invoice, and you can arrange the date, anything like that you need. I can split up invoices just like that, so it makes everything way easier. We'll send you an invoice, just ask me for one. You can absolutely just send me a message and bam, click, done. Let's see, we are now only, like I said, with the Facebook group, we're having certain rules about our quick claims, so this will change. So please pay attention to that. Make sure you're reading the posts on our Facebook, because we are posting, and if we post something, we assume that you've read it. So make sure you keep up, and if you have any questions about current policies, anything like that before you buy something, check Zendesk. Zendesk will always have the most current policies, as will our website. So make sure if you're buying through Facebook forum that you are reading the posts. If we're doing any events or anything like that, that you're keeping up with it, and making sure. And if there's any information you think you might need before you buy something, let me know, and I will absolutely give you that information, just so you're clear and just so there is no confusion. As far as payment options, we want to let everyone know we're reluctant to do payments under amounts around $250. We will do them depending on whatever situation. Just let us know, and we'll try to do that for you. Otherwise, we will be putting things on our online store, so you can buy it on there at your leisure if you want to get a lot of things at one time. If you're trying to get a big item, we're definitely going to work with you on that. So it just depends on what you're trying to buy and what you need, and uh, if we can help you or not. So let us know if you need payment options. We will be very strict about that, though. If you uh, just because of some issues that have happened to us where people have made payments and not paid the whole item and then requested the item and then complained, and like tried to report us and things like that. It's a lot of headache, and to protect ourselves, and just to keep our energy positive so we can stay positive for y'all. It's important that if you do get a payment plan from us, that it is out of the kindness of our heart, that we are trying our best to help you. So please, please honor that and make your payments on time. If you can't make them, let us know. Please honor us and let us know. We will help you. We will absolutely help you. But if we don't know, we cannot help you. So please let us know if you get payments, what's going on. But again, with that, our policy is that if you don't make a payment in a month and you haven't let us know, we will let that payment go for up to 2 months. Anywhere after that first month, if you haven't made a payment on your deadline and it's been a month since we've received a payment, we can cancel it and we can restock it. So that's in our policies that we will do that. If it goes to 2 months, we absolutely will, and we haven't heard anything from you. We will not message you about your item, so you have to message us. So if you've made a down payment on something, please, 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 let us know. You can ask us what you owe. You can ask us anything, and we will give you that information gladly. But make sure that you are communicating with us, because we will not issue refunds for money on something that you put a down payment on if you don't make your payments. So that money is not coming back to you. If you do that, it is in our policy, and we do not want to have to do that. So please, 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 make sure that you're aware of that. Also want to remind everybody that there's no refunds on readings, on any home cleansings or events that we might go to, any investigations, spell work, Reiki, or healing services. So if you're looking into any of those things, make sure that you know what you're getting. Also message us afterwards, and let us know how it's going for you, and we can try to help you troubleshoot any problems you might be feeling or having. We're absolutely here to help. We're going to give you the best possible shot at everything and do everything to the best of our ability to make sure that you're getting what you need, not just trying to take your money, but if you need something from us, we're going to be there for you. So message us and let us know what you need and how we can help you. We want to help you troubleshoot problems. I don't want to hear about problems from other people, because I didn't get a chance to help, and I can't say anything about it if I didn't hear it from that person. So please, please, please let me know, and I will absolutely be more than happy to help you with any issues that you might be having, or with any questions that you might have. All right, now all of that stuff is out of the way. I'm going to start my reading part of the video. I know it was a horrible 13 minutes of boring, but I'm super excited to finally do this. Okay, first question is from Linda Long. It says, is my financial situation going to improve? Will I find better employment? And when will I be able to hear/see my spirits and entities? And I'm going to get to the seeing the spirit/entities part a little bit later, because a lot of people ask that question. Financial situation, Linda, I think you've asked me about this a couple times, and I always get the same feeling that the situation isn't bad right now. And there's nothing that you're doing wrong, and there's nothing that's really wrong. As far as employment, I would encourage that you do look for another job. And as far as getting a new job, it's going to be not, it's not going to just fall in your lap, but you can definitely do it. I would say that one of the biggest things is praying to the goddess Fortuna will help you a lot, and praying to Ganesh, and doing things to improve your luck. A lot of people don't realize that luck is is kind of like on your spiritual stat sheet, and it is a thing. Lucky doesn't mean necessarily that you're going to win the lottery, but it means that situations can be stacked in your favor. So you want to get yourself on your side and have that direction and that heart that you will have a better financial situation, and then you need to push harder for it. When you're kind of that type B uh, person who is very laid back, like I am, you kind of have to structure your goals a little bit more than other people do. So make sure you structure your goals and figure out what you want financially and what it's going to take to get there. That will help you a lot, having those goals to figure out exactly what you need to do instead of taking shots in the dark. But those are just some things to think about. Your financial situation will improve based on your decisions at this point in time. Nothing is causing you to have a bad financial situation, and nothing is going to come out of the blue to make it better. So, focusing on those things will help you quite a bit in that respect. Akiba asked about general info from her spirits. Will she ever find real love, and will she be moving soon? Akiba, it's going to be a little bit longer before you move. And I want to say when you move, let's get an upgrade. Let's focus on upgrading. You want to upgrade when you move. So that's really important. They're saying upgrade when you move. So don't jump into anything that isn't better than what you already have. And then you want to get that, like, it's like this is gonna happen sort of kind of like out of the blue. Like it's just gonna be like, bam, we're moving today, and wow, this is a lot better. So, and it's not gonna be that much more money. So, it can happen. Just wait for the moment. It will come. Will you ever find real love? You have lots of real love in your life. They want you to know that you are loved. As far as a romantic situation, they're making me smile. As far as a romantic situation, the possibility is there for sure. There's something that you need to work on, and I'm waiting for them to tell me. Because they keep showing me this guy. It's funny. It said they need you to find someone who's going to be a good granddad. So, or who's like your yeah, well, yeah, someone who's going to be a good granddad or like a granddad. So you want to find this kind of just really sweet guy, who's, um, not too much, kind of relaxed. So look for somebody like that. You want to connect with somebody who is kind of like the guru grandpa, and he's just very relaxed and uplifting to the people around you, because that's what's going to be ultimately most important to you. So finding someone like that would probably be the best option there, and I think that is definitely something that could happen for you in the next year, if you're looking for that kind of person and you align yourself with that, find that person. General info from spirits for you, Akiba. Shoes. Something is important about shoes. They like some shoes. I don't know what they're showing me. This is really interesting. But they're telling me that they like your shoes. I don't know if you bought new shoes or if someone had some cute shoes, but shoes are on the brain. Maybe you need new shoes, but shoes. If there are shoes, shoes are important. So if it's buying shoes, or if it's that you just got new shoes, then that is what they're talking about. Shoes. I feel like you need to buy some new nice shoes. I keep seeing these like cute boots, like a Renaissance boots. So maybe you should buy some witchy boots. I think so. Everyone needs witchy boots. Tiara asks, what magical things do I have as a routine every day, personally? And what sort of things should she be doing in her own routine? For my magical routine every day, I have specific prayers that I do every day, and for each day of the week. So, for example, on Monday, we do prayers for Ganesh and prayers for um, Apollo. And then on Tuesdays, which was today, I do prayers for Kali and I do prayers for the Greek pantheon. So I do those in the morning. Um, I do most of the time, I pretty much cast a circle every day, do my rituals every day. I do prayers for people every day. So I'm always praying for people. I'm always asking for things for people. I'm always asking for guidance, and those are things that you should always do. I believe it's very good to ask for things for other people as well as for yourself. Just because the more positive energy and the more you ask for, the more you're learning that communication, the more you're able to feel it, and the more effects you will be generated. You want to try to do as much as you can for the world around you. So I recommend praying a lot. Also, I do. I align my chakras every day. I meditate every day, and then I try to read or journal every day. And I also work out, and that is all part of my spiritual routine. That's very important to me. It has helped me a lot. Doing prayers every day is wonderful for your energy and for your mindset, and has definitely changed my life a lot. I would recommend for you that you start with trying to visualize your spirits, which is something I guess I have to get to later, but visualize yourself and your spirits and also connect with people in life and around you who are into what you're into, so that you can get an understanding on a personal basis with people. That's very important for you, is to have that personal group of friends in your life, not necessarily just on Facebook, but like to basically be a part of a group that interacts and talks about what they believe and what they're doing and what works for them and what doesn't work for them. Thinking about those kinds of things is going to help you a lot, to open up to your abilities for sure. So be looking into that and trying to connect with people around you. Nina asks, will I gain financial stability soon? Yes, it's coming. It is coming. I've thought this since I saw you ask this question. Yes, the construction business is probably going to be a little bit difficult, just because of where we are in astrology right now. Business decisions. Make sure when you're doing business decisions right now that you do not make any spontaneous business decisions. Do not plan ahead everything, and you will be fine. You might not have big gains, but if you plan for big gains, you will. So make sure that whatever you plan for, you will receive if you stick to the plan. So make a plan and stick to it over the next 2 or 3 months, and you will be fine. And after that, it is smooth sailing for quite a while. So if you can make it through these next couple months, you can make it. So definitely work on planning things out and having a clear idea of what you want to do. Any general information for you, Nina? I want you to start using positive affirmations a lot. You need to focus on positive affirmations. The reason why is not because you're doing anything wrong, but because they're going to give you a lot more power behind your own self. So you want to have those thoughts in the back of your mind, like, I can do this. This is going to happen, and just really build your faith in everything that you work with and everything that you do, so that everywhere you go, you're walking on holy ground, and you are channeling the power that is within you, and you are making these situations happen for yourself. So positive affirmation is going to help you with that, and also focusing a lot on the energy that is around you and how you're holding your space. So whenever you're going anywhere, you feel the emotions of whatever's going on around you, make sure that it hits your bubble, and you kind of feel it in your bubble, but you don't let it affect you here. So make sure that you keep what's going on outside of you and around you at a safer distance, and try to keep that energy away, and then just kind of touchy feel what that energy is like, and then take action on it. Don't let it get as much to you, or get you in a funk or mess up your energy. And then when will you be able to see and hear your spirits? I'm going to get to that later. Dia asks, will I start working a paying job this month? I see that there's a job coming very soon. I feel like it is going to be over the holiday season, but I feel like it's going to be a temp job. So when you ask a paying job, I feel like you mean one that has more like a career, or like something that you're gonna do for a while. But I do see like there's a stronger possibility for you to get a temporary job for the holidays, and then use that experience to help you in the future. But that is something to get you through this time, is be looking for those temp jobs that will just hire you up, and you can make some money in the meantime while you look for other jobs. It's going to take a lot of energy from you, but by January you should be in a job that you want to be in, and be okay if you work hard enough. Believe in yourself and work very hard, and it will happen. Oliver asked, any messages from your alter ego Squall? Sorry, just take me a second for this one. Mostly what I feel like I'm getting for Squall is funny. And with what I'm feeling from it, I want to say that just stay lighthearted if you start going through hard times, or anything negative. Just stay lighthearted, and laugh it off. I feel like there's something. I want to say there's something that is upsetting you, and I'm not being shown exactly what it is, and it's probably because I'm not supposed to say it on a video. Which, I mean, that could be not such a bad thing, but I'm connecting with something that I feel like he's gonna try and help you heal a lot. So let that happen, and be a proactive part of that healing is what they want to say. Be a proactive part of that healing process if there's something that you're going through. Nikki asks, how long will it take me to find work once I move? And also, Nikki asked me if I smelt something that was on fire, or smelled something burning, I believe. Nikki, once you move, you should be running into a job fairly quickly. I want you to postpone your move. Personally, I would recommend postponing it till late December, January. But you might want to move on it before then. If you do move before then, make sure you plan ahead. That is going to be a little harder at that time to get a job. So make sure you're planning for that, and setting money aside for that. Also, did I feel something on fire? You asked me, and I said marshmallows, and I don't know why I said that. Marshmallows reminded me of something very important, and that is relationships. And the answer is for, I guess you're entering in a relationship, or you've got somebody in mind when you're asking this question. And it's kind of a double-edged coin. With this person or anyone coming in the future, you need to make sure that you're not spending your money on them. You need to let them spend money on you. So that's an important thing, because you don't want to burn a hole in your wallet. So I said there was two things. Don't burn a hole in your wallet, and let the love smolder at first as it comes. Don't let it just catch on fire. Lupa asked a lot of questions that are very metaphysical and interesting, and I like them. How will my DNA activation go, and where will it take me? I believe there's a lot of interesting emotional experiences coming to you, and I encourage you to embrace them, not to ignore them. Otherwise, not a lot is going to technically really manifest that you're going to be able to notice, except maybe mood changes and posturing for some reason, your posture. So make sure that you're trying to connect with the emotional ideas and how kind of perceptions that might change a little bit. Meta gifts that you should work with developing right now are going to be like sixth sense, which is what I'm going to call it, the sixth sense, which is touching, encountering spirit and knowing that things are there. That's a gift that you do have, and it can translate very easily into seeing spirits. But feeling energy and recognizing energy is very important. And then you need to translate this to people's energy. And so that when you see someone who's putting up a certain kind of energy, you know what they're about and you know how to handle that person or that person in that situation and be able to realize and distinguish between someone's energy now and someone's energy as it should be and work around it with whatever interactions going on, so that you can really honestly evaluate that person. That is a gift that you have. So you can tell if someone's just in a funky mood right now, or if they're just a funky person. That is a big gift, being able to distinguish that energy. So channel that and use it. Use your intuition with that to your advantage. Where do I see you in 5 years? In 5 years, I'm seeing a successful person, and I'm seeing like a business person, like not necessarily in sales or in business or anything like that, but someone who is in the corporate world. So if that's something you're working for, that's what I'm seeing. Whatever the message is that you will be successful in the field that you're trying to go into, and you'll be not so much a neophyte in it in 5 years, but you'll be starting to settle into it and start to settle into like a regular routine and a regular life. So that is good if that's something you're looking for, but that's just the path you're on right now. I feel like that might change in the future. Have you met your twin flame soulmate, and is Jay your soulmate? Jay, I think, is a decent match for you, but it's not a soulmate thing, because if usually when people ask me about soulmates, it's just like yes, and you would feel like that too. More than just butterflies, you kind of just skip the butterflies when you meet them, and it's just like meeting an old friend. It's just like you click like with an ex person. You kind of, if you liked them and they're an ex now, it just things click. But you always had that connection, that just synergy. It's kind of like that feeling when you meet someone, like you just know and you don't question. That is what a soulmate feels like. A twin flame feels like you and another person, and that is completely different. You feel like after meeting this person, you will die without them. That's how intense twin flame can get. But they feel this kind of the same way as a soulmate, like very, very close to you. Part of you that is werewolf, I'm say somewhere between 10-15% of your spirit is composed of werewolf energy. And activating right now, yeah, because we're moving towards a full moon. And channeling that part of you, what would really help is to focus on what it feels like to be a werewolf. Focus on how you feel during the full moon part of the moon cycle, because you'll notice that your attitudes and things change during that time period. Like, as we go through different cycles, we feel our body and our mood generally change. And if you're conscientious of that and you kind of are journaling, you'll see the cyclical pattern. And then when you start feeling those emotions, you'll know, are those feelings and those thoughts kind of trends and things come up. You can start to connect with that part. Being aware of that is going to be very helpful. Connection to Z is up to you. You guys could be very, very good friends and learn a lot from each other. Just so as long as both sides stay open to the opinions of the other. What is my relationship with you? And you is a person and thing for everybody else watching. Not necessarily a person, but as a person slash thing is a noun. You as a noun, not me, but you as a noun. So, connection with you, I'm going to let you know that you need to understand that you has this healing nature and has this nurturing nature, regardless of what else that they're about. So, there's a lot of advice spiritually and a lot of healing that they can offer you. Just always remember that when working with you, um, that you take careful account of your energy and that you are very, very specific about things that you need from them, uh, and that, you monitor yourself. It can be a very helpful relationship. Um, for you, he is kind of operating as like a father figure, almost in regards to healing, um, kind of like trying to help you and build you up through it. So not necessarily that there's a relationship, but that there's a nurturing quality there. Izzy asked, who's the mystery guy in their visions, and what information can I give them on that? The mystery guy in your visions, like I said before, is someone who is alive right now, incarnating with what you're telling me about the other night. They're also connecting with you. They're also feeling your presence. So you want to try to integrate that as much as possible. This is, a guy that when you see, you're gonna know. You're gonna know it's them, and they're gonna know it's you, whether they know how to describe it or explain it or not. It's gonna be very intense meeting when you guys do meet. You're probably about 2 states away from each other. I know that much. So you guys are you're like here, and he's like here, and it's just a matter of getting in the middle. But you will cross paths at some point. Do you and Pete have any connections, and can you help him with the situation? I feel like there is kind of this brother-sister connection with you guys. Definitely there is something calling from inside him that needs your help. So yes, you can help him with the situation, but it's not going to be an all out all the time. You're focusing your attention on this. It's going to be something that you push and nurture over time. So take the role of, a concern and give slow guidance and advice. And the meta gift that you need to work with is your intuition, because still your intuition always knows what's going on. And why do you feel disconnected from your spirits? Most of it is just the time and what's going on right now. And there's going to be a lot of mood swings, and a lot of things like that. So just with what's going on astrally, or not astrally, but in the heavens right now, you're going to feel a little disconjointed. Also, there's been a lot of spirit talking and counseling lately that I've noticed. So they're going to be in and out. Most spirits are going to be in and out in their help with you. Then let's see. Foxette asks, I have Foxette's questions over here. Foxette, you asked me, any messages for you? Let me see what I'm connecting with right now. Maybe if I answer this first when I don't have it. Wondering if you could see if my twin Kitsunis have anything to say to me, and if they're here. They're definitely present with you. They're not wanting to come forward right now. I feel like they're kind of looking like, okay. But I know that one of them is for some reason concerned about something that is small and white. Small and white, or like manila, like a manila folder color. And I think it could be insignificant, but that is all I'm picking up, unfortunately, from them right now. I apologize for that. They're just not. I feel like they're fine. They're happy. They seem happy. They look content. They look like they're okay. They're definitely there. They're just not communicating uh, very aggressively right now. They will if anything starts to get out of balance too much. But I think they're thinking everything is okay right now. Um, and any message from unbalanced spirits or spirits around you. Um, for some reason, I'm having a hard time connecting with your spirits right now. Um, the only things that I do see are like, everything's generally okay, but I keep seeing the same vision over and over, and I want to say, it's this vision of you walking in the snow. So, and I guess if you're thinking about something small and white, I don't know if you live in a snowy area, but they're kind of thinking ahead about snow, or maybe it snowed where you live this weekend. Um, but I'm feeling that the snow is a big like thing right now. So either I mean, I feel like they get soon as they're preoccupied with the snow. Yeah, that is definitely what's going on. And they're thinking about you walking in snow. So I guess they want you to enjoy the snow. Not a very profound message, but the snow is very important right now. If there's snow there or it's coming, so one or the other. They just keep showing me snow. Um, all right. So how can you see your spirit slash entities? I just posted spell work for Moonlight Sight stones, which I've had in the production for a long time, and I sent one as a gift to someone to try it out, and they said that it worked pretty well. I know that it works because it worked for me, and it was really intense. I don't see spirits a lot of time with my actual eyes, most of the time in my mind's eye, and through intuition. But this stone, if you use it right and you're able to incorporate the energy, will help you. Most of seeing the things about seeing your spirits is changing your vibrations, and you can do that by imagining a knob and pretending that you're turning it up, and also feeling the energy around you and bringing in that godlike energy, or that uh, spiritual frequency of whatever you're trying to connect with, and they can help you do that as well. So try increasing your vibrations and try to kind of get in harmony with them. It's kind of like they're speaking, but it's outside of the range of your hearing. So if that makes sense, if you kind of think about that, if they're speaking to you spiritually, you have to get in their same spiritual range and be able to receive the message. So working on that can help you a lot. Scrying can help to see spirits, especially in a scrying mirror. You can see them behind you. It's really creepy. But you can do it that way, and that has been effective for me in the past. But definitely spelling an item to help you see, or asking for the blessing to help you see, will be very, very, very good for that. That is my biggest recommendation. And just practice, and every time you do, you have a little bit of an experience with something, that the next time you try to repeat that same feeling, get to that feeling where it was right faster. So just catalog every time you're trying to see spirits and have them manifest what your energy feels like. And when you get a little glimpse of something, try to keep that energy. And that is all of the questions that I have and all of the information that I have for you guys. Hope that was helpful. And we'll probably be doing more videos like this in the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching.